Ja, hallo liebe Lego-Fans, liebe Freunde des gepflegten Steine-Kombinierens, hier ist beim Bricks und herzlich willkommen zu diesem Video hier auf meinem Kanal. Und wie ihr wahrscheinlich schon im Videotitel gesehen habt, ist das heute ein ganz spezielles Video. Denn heute ist das erste Mal, dass ich ein Interview mache, und zwar mit einem ganz speziellen YouTuber aus dem fernen Dänemark. Und da der liebe Brick Bakery, so ist sein Name auf YouTube, seine Videos in Englisch macht, habe ich gedacht, Mensch, dann machen wir doch zusammen auch das Video auf Englisch. And that's why we're now switching into English. I hope you are fine with this. And I would say, hello Brick Bakery and welcome to this video.
Hey, Ben Bricks, thank you for having me here on your channel. I've really been looking forward to this collaboration because I find your channel very impressive. You have some very impressive live streams and your city updates are pretty cool too. So hit me with all of your questions.
Okay, no problem. First question I do have for you is, how did you get back into Lego?
Even though it's only about, what, a year ago now, I actually have a little trouble remembering the precise sequence of events. I know that the brick bank is involved, and I know that finding my old box of Legos in the attic at my dad's are sort of the genesis point for me getting back into Lego, but I'm not 100% sure which one of those came first. Either I went to Legoland and saw the modulars, and when I went home I actually ended up buying one on the internet from a toy shop, the Brick Bank, or I found my old box of Legos at my dad's, and that sort of spurred my interest in going to Legoland again and eventually buying the building. But I'm actually not sure of the precise sequence of that. I'm not sure which one came first, but I do know they coincide very, very closely. So realizing that there was such a thing as the modular buildings and finding some of my old Lego in the attic at my dad's house, that was probably why and how I got back into Lego.
Yes, it's a very interesting story. I think most of us do have a similar way to get back into Lego, because we all do have Lego from our early childhood days. So it's really fun to see that we are all in nearly the same way getting back into Lego. The next question I do have for you is, you started with Lego nearly a year ago, and closely after this you started your YouTube channel. And my question would be, why did you start the YouTube channel, actually?
Well, that's actually pretty closely related to my childhood Lego. As I just said before, I found my childhood Lego in the attic at my dad's house. And I brought it home, and for a while it just stood in storage. But at some point, I thought it would be interesting to find out if all the sets are still there, if everything can be completed. When I was sitting there sorting through the big bricks, I started thinking, could this process be interesting to film in any way? I'm interested in a concept I call process TV or process television, meaning those programs that makes you follow a person building something or doing something with their hands, you know, whatever it is, making a pair of shoes or building a house or something like that. You follow their craftsmanship and how they go about doing different stuff. I find that very interesting, and I thought, can this process of me sort of recreating my childhood collection of Lego actually be filmed and be made into something that could be entertaining? And just one weekend shortly after that, I sat down with my phone and one lamp and this table and just gave it a go. I think I recorded 2 or 3 episodes very quickly, and very quickly I made a schedule of when to sort of when I should publish things and all that. So yeah, when I finally made the decision, it went very, very quickly. So that's how and why I got into YouTube.
That's very interesting, because I really love the idea of documenting something growing up and expanding and taking shape, and I really love this idea. and probably all of those LEGO channels out there are some sort of documenting our life, our growth with LEGO, and I'm really into this idea too. It's very cool. My next question would be, you do have a lot of LEGO videos on your channel, a lot of different types of videos, such as interviews and live streams and mock builds. What are the most fun videos you are producing?
That's actually a very good question. I would have to say the videos that entail some type of interaction. Of course, the live streams have interaction in them, in the fact that people can watch and comment in the chat. But also the interview videos such as this one, which I've presented a couple of at this time, and the interviews I've made with other LEGO creators out and about. I really enjoy those. I really enjoy the ones where there are some kind of interaction either between me and the audience or another LEGO enthusiast or YouTuber, because I think that interactive element of it is very interesting. I think it's cool to hear about what people are thinking and their ideas as well, and I like to sort of engage with people in that way. So I think that's the ones I really enjoy. Secondly, I really enjoy presenting my mocks, because I love building the story. I've done that more and more as I present mocks, and that's something I really enjoy. So I'd say the interaction videos first, the live streams and the interviews, and then the mock videos. Unfortunately, I don't do many mock videos because it takes me a long time to build mocks, but when I do them, I really enjoy those too.
That's very funny, because we do have the same idea. I'm also very into live streaming, and I love this interaction with the audience, so I think we are very similar in thinking at this point. Next question would be, we all do have wishes of LEGO themes to be realized by LEGO, of not LEGO themes but themes in general to be realized by LEGO. And my question would be, what type of theme, or what theme in general would you love to see made by LEGO?
These are one of the questions I really enjoy answering. I think I would like to see a space theme that's not Star Wars and not sort of space exploration, realistic space exploration. We're getting a Mars mission space exploration series, it seems, this summer. I've heard rumors about that, and that's not what I'm after in particular, but that one is going to be great too. I think I'll enjoy that one. But what I want to see is a fantastical space theme like M-Tron or Blacktron or Ice Planet 2002. All those Spirius would be great, and then just go, 110%, just go bonkers, crazy with everything. It would be wonderful to see a space theme that had modular sized builds in them that wasn't Star Wars. An M-Tron-esque space theme that included modular sized builds like the Ninjago City, for instance, or something like that, but a space theme. That would be cool. I would love that. Yeah, so a space theme that's not Star Wars and not space exploration, but are bonkers. That would be great.
Yeah, these are some great suggestions. I hope one day LEGO will realize one of those themes. I would really appreciate this. I'm also very into space and science fiction, and I would really love to see those themes you just mentioned. I really want to present you as a LEGO YouTuber to my audience, but I also want to present you as a person to my audience. So, what other hobbies do you have besides LEGO?
That's a pretty good question, actually. I do have other interests than LEGO. I enjoy books, I love reading them, and I love finding them in thrift stores and such. I enjoy movies. I have quite an extensive collection of DVDs and Blu-rays, which I also find in thrift stores and such. I also enjoy playing computer games and PlayStation games, but I haven't done that as much recently as I did previously, but that's mostly a question of time. Work does take a lot of your free time, that's for sure. And lastly, I do play some music. I play the mandolin and also play some guitar and also try to sing a bit. So that's yeah, that's my interests besides Lego.
It's very funny to see, because we were similar to each other, because I'm also into movie series and music, especially because I'm a music teacher, and yeah, that's very funny to see how similar we just are. So thank you very much for doing this interview with me, this collab, and I'm really looking forward to see more of your great videos on your channel. Thank you very much, and bye-bye.
Thank you, Benbrix. Thank you for having me here. It was a lot of fun making this interview, and I really enjoyed making this collab all together. I wish you all the best for you and your channel, and I'm always looking forward to your next video.